everybody, my name is Ryan. I'm an editor for Health Fitness 1047. Ryan, wish you a nice day. Here is official news. Let's see.
One, Drake bet so much money on Mike Tyson to beat Jake Paul. Drake has placed a significant bet of $355,000 on Mike Tyson to win his fight against Jake Paul, hoping to earn over $1 million if successful. Despite past losses associated with his betting, the rapper continues to engage in high-stakes wagers, especially with the growing interest in this matchup. 2. Notre Dame bamboozles college football playoff committee's bracket with helmet magic. The college football playoff selection committee has ranked Notre Dame number 6 despite their earlier loss to a mediocre MAC team, Northern Illinois. This ranking places them ahead of several two-loss SEC teams with tougher schedules. The committee seems to overlook Notre Dame's loss, suggesting a bias in favor of the Fighting Irish, possibly influenced by their storied history and cultural significance. With a 9-1 record and victories over weaker ACC opponents, Notre Dame is now in a strong position for playoff contention. 3. Big Ten's tiebreakers are so crazy it only just realized Oregon clinched title game bid. Oregon has secured a spot in the Big Ten championship game and a college football playoff bid after their 16-13 victory over Wisconsin. The Big Ten confirmed that Oregon will be a top seed in the conference title game based on tiebreaker rules, despite earlier miscommunication about needing other teams to lose. The announcement clarified that Oregon's position as either the number 1 or number 2 seed is guaranteed in all scenarios. 4. Los Angeles Sparks name Utah's Lynn Roberts as new head coach. The Los Angeles Sparks have appointed Lynn Roberts, formerly the head coach of Utah women's basketball, as their new head coach, replacing Curt Miller. Roberts expressed her honor in taking the position and emphasized her commitment to competing for WNBA championships with the Sparks' talented roster. She has a strong coaching background, having led Utah to 3 consecutive NCAA tournament appearances, including a Sweet 16 in 2023, and was named Pac-12 Coach of the Year. 5. Cam Jones has third triple-double in Marquette history in dominant win over No. 6. Purdue. Cam Jones made history for Marquette men's basketball by achieving only the third triple-double in the program's history during a 76-58 win over 6th-ranked Purdue. Jones recorded 17 points, 13 rebounds, and 10 assists, joining Dwayne Wade and Tony Miller as the only players to accomplish this feat for Marquette. The Golden Eagles, now 5-0 and ranked 14th in the USA Today Sports Coaches poll, showcased a strong defensive performance, forcing Purdue into 15 turnovers and securing 11 steals. Stevie Mitchell contributed 21 points and 4 steals, while Chase Ross also had 4 steals. 6. Colorado's Deion Sanders ain't going nowhere, as Michael Irvin suggests move to Cowboys. Colorado football coach Deion Sanders, a highly popular figure in college football, has been linked to potential NFL head coaching positions, particularly with the Dallas Cowboys, a former team of his. However, during a recent news conference, Sanders dismissed these rumors, expressing his happiness and commitment to the Buffaloes. He stated, "I'm happy where I am," and emphasized his enthusiasm for his current role, indicating that he plans to stay and get comfortable in Colorado. 7. Tyrese Maxi calls out Joel Embiid during team meeting after 76ers loss. Tyrese Maxi, the all-star guard for the Philadelphia 76ers, addressed teammate Joel Embiid's lateness during a team meeting following a loss to the Miami Heat. Despite the criticism, it was reported that Maxi's comments were made out of respect and concern for the team's success, and there is no animosity between the two players. The 76ers are struggling with a 2-11 record, having lost 4 straight games and 9 of their last 10, tying them for the worst record in the NBA. Additionally, the team was fined $100,000 for making public statements that contradicted Embiid's health status, violating NBA rules. 8. College football playoff rankings keep Oregon number 1. Sort SEC schools with 2 losses in the latest college football playoff rankings. Number 1 Oregon and number 2 Ohio State maintained their positions, with Texas at number 3 and Penn State and Indiana following, marking 4 Big Ten teams in the top 5. The rankings saw changes in the second half of the top 10 after number 6 Brigham Young and number 7 Tennessee lost in Week 12. Notre Dame moved up to number 6, while Alabama rose to number 7, surpassing Miami. Mississippi and Georgia completed the top 10, with Tennessee dropping to number 11. BYU fell to number 14, while Boise State ranked number 12, leading all Big 12 schools and potentially in line for a first-place bye for conference champions. 9. NFL Power Rankings Week 12. How far do Kansas City Chiefs drop after suffering first loss? As of Week 12 of the 2024 NFL season, the Detroit Lions have risen to the top of the power rankings, moving up from second place. They boast a remarkable plus 159-point differential and achieved a historic 46-point victory over Jacksonville, marking their largest win ever. The Lions have also set records for offensive performance this season. The Buffalo Bills, now ranked second, have won 6 consecutive games and continue to dominate the Chiefs in regular season matchups. 10. Argentina vs. Peru highlights. Lionel Messi's assist leads to win in final match of 2024. Lionel Messi assisted Lautaro Martinez's goal in the 55th minute of Argentina's 1-0 victory over Peru, marking Messi's 58th international assist, tying him with Landon Donovan for the most in men's soccer history. This match, held at La Bombonera in Buenos Aires, was Messi's final game of 2024. Martinez's goal also marked his 35th for the national team, tying him with Diego Maradona for 5th place in Argentina's history. Although Messi has not confirmed his participation in the next World Cup, he reflected on the year as unforgettable. 11. Mike Tyson vs. Jake Paul fight was most streamed sporting event ever. Netflix says the boxing match between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul was a historic event, attracting 108 million viewers worldwide, making it the most streamed sporting event ever. The live broadcast peaked at 65 million concurrent households in the U.S., with 56% of the country's TV viewership during the fight. Additionally, the co-main event featuring Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano garnered 74 million viewers globally, setting a record for the most watched professional women's sports event in U.S. history. Paul won the match by unanimous decision, and the event was the top title on Netflix in the U.S. and 78 other countries. 12. Rafael Nadal ends legendary tennis career with Spain's defeat in Davis Cup. Rafael Nadal experienced a disappointing end to his career, losing his first Davis Cup singles match in 20 years to Dutch player Botic van de Zandschulp, with a score of 6-4, 6-4. Despite strong support from fans in Malaga, the 38-year-old could not replicate his past success. Spain's Carlos Alcaraz managed to equalize the tie by defeating Talon Griekspoor. But the hopes for a fairy-tale finish were dashed when the Dutch team, led by Wesley Koolhof, won the deciding match against Alcaraz and Marcel Granollers. Nadal, who remained supportive from the sidelines, appeared heartbroken as the match concluded. 13. College football playoff rankings, projected bracket, Boise State gets bye. Tennessee out. The college football playoff rankings were updated on Tuesday night, revealing significant changes among top teams. Oregon remains at number 1. But Boise State has moved ahead of BYU to become the 4th highest-ranked projected conference champion, earning a first-round bye. LSU has dropped out of the rankings while Army, the lowest-ranked undefeated team, has climbed from number 25 to number 19 in just 2 weeks. Army's ranking could be impacted by their upcoming game against number 6 Notre Dame. The article provides details on the latest CFP rankings and updates. 14. Jerry Jones after Cowboys' home loss versus Texans. We didn't anticipate the record. The Dallas Cowboys opened the roof at AT&T Stadium for the first time in over 2 years, but 2 large pieces of sheet metal fell, with one narrowly missing bystanders and the other getting stuck in the rafters. This incident mirrored the Cowboys' struggling 2024 season, as they fell to a 3-7 record after a 34-10 loss to the Houston Texans on Monday Night Football. The team is now 0-5 at home and has become the first NFL team to trail by at least 20 points in 6 consecutive home games. Despite the team's poor performance, owner Jerry Jones is trying to remain calm and acknowledge the organization's challenges following the defeat.